All right, if anybody can hear me, just hold on 1 second, because I don't think that showed that up in the right-hand corner last time. I just don't want the camera on.
Oh,
And then you just gotta hit the comment.
good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone. How is everybody doing tonight? How is everybody doing? I'm doing peachy, 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 peachy. So, what did everybody do on this beautiful Sunday? I know what I did. I went down to the Rob Constantine Center. Um, they had a big pumpkin carving thing going on. We watched some football. We watched it get the shit kicked out of them by the Carolina Panthers. But other than that, it was a pretty good day. Pretty good day. Um, very good to hear, Ed. Thank you for coming in. But just to let everybody know, we're going to do some fuckery tonight, okay? Because certain things were brought to my attention, and we're going to get to the bottom of this. Well, probably not to the bottom of it, because we all know how people like the fuckery, okay? This live is not going to be about Miss Haley. I don't that shit with Haley is squashed. We're gonna leave that alone. Um, she's going through her own issues, so let her. I'm not gonna say issues or whatever, but problems or whatever the case may be. So we're gonna leave that alone. At least I'm going to for now. Okay. Um, but we're gonna get onto something else. Um, I got a friend request earlier through Facebook, and it was from Haley Deshay. Hello, Mama Bear. And so I get the friend request. I click it. I go on there. I didn't accept the friend request, but I click on her name, and poof! All of a sudden, I see all these pictures. It's pictures of. We're gonna call these two Elisa tonight and Andrea. Okay. The pictures were of Elisa and one of my exes girlfriends. Because needless to say, I've only been married once. Okay. And I was married to that woman for 22, 23 years. And then I proceed to look through the pictures, and it is me walking Elisa down her driveway, holding her arm to get married to Andrea as I carry her father's ashes in my hand, in my arm. Okay. Then I scroll through the pictures, and there is a picture of me and my ex-wife. I believe I stated, do not bring my family into it. I believe I stated that. So since we don't want to leave shit the fuck alone, now we're gonna play. Okay? We're gonna play. So being that Lisa likes to play her fuck games, now I'm gonna play my fuck games. Okay. Since she likes to bring family into it, let's bring family into it. Okay. Let's bring family into it. Where's your two oldest daughters? Lisa. Why don't your two oldest daughters want anything to do with you? They don't want anything to do with you. Why? Because you're a low-life piece of shit as a fucking mother, huh? Huh? Because I remember a conversation that you had with the one child, and the one child stated they didn't want nothing to do with you, to leave them alone. But you didn't do that. You want to play your fuck games. So let's continue on. And Ro, I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to you coming on. I'm telling you, Ro, because we're gonna have fucking fun, Ro. Okay? Because since you like to talk about RSOs, we're gonna fucking talk about RSOs. Okay? Let's talk about Elisa's ex. Okay? B's father, biological father, the registered fucking sex offender that went to Fulton County fucking jail for are you guys asking me for what? Child pornography. Wow. Why don't you tell people all that bullshit, guys? Huh? And needless to say, that's not the only RSO on that fucking part of the family. Andrea, why don't you talk about your RSO? That's on your side. Let's talk about that. Is that family member that's an RSO, Andrea? Is that person registered in New York State or just in Florida or other states? Let's play this fucking game now. Okay? Okay? Let's play this fucking game now. Since you guys like to bring family into it, let's bring family. Because I ain't scared of nobody in your motherfucking families. Okay? I'll guarantee you that. Okay? But I also told you, and I also warned you, not to bring my family into it. Not to bring my family into it. I was married to that woman for 22 to 23 fucking years.
And she's got more class than most you bitches can even imagine having.
You'll never have as much class as my ex-wife. Okay? I don't have nothing negatives to say about my ex-wife. The only thing I can say about my ex-wife is I'm surprised she dealt with my bullshit as long as she did. That's where I give that woman a lot of credit. Okay? So let's talk about that RSO, Elisa. Okay? How is it that when, for one, that man had custody of that child? So how long was he doing this child pornography shit for? Because they confiscated his computer.
Doesn't happen overnight either.
Okay? They confiscated all his shit. So since you like to bring up shit and you want to put my ex-wife's picture out there, now I'm going to bring out all your shit. And you're not going to like it. Okay? So needless to say, Ro, we're going to have fun with RSOs now. Okay? So make sure that when you get out and you talk to your boy, Andrea, okay, make sure you let him know. Ask him the questions about RSOs. Let's see if he comes clean. Let's see if he's honest. Because just like I've told you guys before, anybody who watches me, all you got to do is ask me, and I'll be honest with you. Ask me any questions, okay? And I'll be honest with you about myself. I have nothing to hide. Nothing at all. Did I sleep with that fat fucking bitch? Absolutely not. I'd need a crane to put her up on my bed, okay? The only reason why she dated my aunt is because she looked like another because Elisa looked like another female that my aunt dated previously to that. So you want to go that route, Elisa? Okay, come on. So let's talk about your RSOX. How long was he doing that for? because it just didn't happen overnight.
You're telling me she was with him.
How is it that, me and Andrea, your so-called husband now, okay, because I'm still waiting for the facts and the proof on that bullshit, because you guys are a big receipt fucking family, okay, because when we provide receipts and facts and documentation, nobody wants to read that. Nobody wants to listen to that, okay. But I provide facts. I provide receipts. But you guys don't look at them things. No. So, speaking of the RSO, okay, how is it I go to that so-called man's house, okay, and the reason why I'm saying so-called man's house, how is it I go to that man's house to get that child's rest of her belongings, and this fucking man answers the door in a fucking dress? That right there should have set off a fucking light bulb. But I was already warned about because he dresses up as drag and all that bullshit. Well, all he had on was a fucking dress. Okay. So yeah, am I talking negative about him? Absolutely, because in my eyes, that is a low life piece of shit of a man, and this world should become an eye for an eye. So if he has that shit on his computer, because they confiscated his computer. Oh, and by the way, people, I found out firsthand that that man asked for protection when he was in jail. He wanted to be in protective custody because he was scared for his life. Why? Because you're watching, you have child pornography on your
And
computer.
there's more charges too.
And there was more charges on that also. Mama Bear, I'm not sure. I mean, he has totes in his life and everything. God only knows. I like to know where the fuck he's moving to. I like to know how he's moving, because I know they can't afford a Penske truck, not unless he's going to go to Jeff Fafa for that, and who's got God only knows who's going to drive it.
They did not.
Because Jose's not here to drive it for him. But they can always move, like Elisa moved from 4th Ave to 84 West, or whatever address was before that. And when they moved from 4th Ave, in shopping carts and wagons. And that was a house that they left cats behind. So I don't know. I don't know. I can't, Mama Bear, I can't answer that question. I wish I could. I wish
it's probably a stage.
he
probably staged it to look like that.
I wish I could. But needless to say, if they are being evicted, if they're moving, Elisa, I got a question for you. Did you ever pay back that $6,000 from the previous address that you had before here, that you agreed to pay when you went to court? I'm just curious, because I believe it was $8,500 or $8,700 that you owed in back rent, and they settled for $6,000, and you agreed to that. Is that why you quit your job or lost your job, because you didn't want to pay that $6,000 back? Let's be honest with everybody. Let's be honest with everybody. Because everybody likes honesty. Okay? But see, I was honest with you in the beginning. I stated to leave my family out of it. So, since you made the comment to that certain person that you talk to my ex-wife, I'll find out. Because needless to say, when I do find out, I'll personally bring up my mother and see if you can explain this to my mother. Let me know how that works out for you. Let me know how that works out for you. Okay? Because honestly, my parents get along very, very well with Tammy. They like Tammy.
They even told you not to fuck this up.
Okay? They really don't care for you, to be honest with you. because of the fact is because of your animals and the way you live. You know, you have to understand something. My mother and father did meet your youngest, Elisa. Okay. Remember, most of my family on my mother's side did meet that little girl. So just imagine their whole outlook on that, and especially after Joanne even told them stories. So that's pretty bad. So where does that leave you? Where does that leave you as a mother? So where's your two oldest kids? Explain that to people. Since you like to get into everybody else's fucking business, why don't you worry about your own business? And explain to them where your two oldest kids are. Okay? They don't want nothing to do with you. Even the fathers don't want them kids to have nothing to do with you. Why? Explain that. Explain that. You know, and like I said, this live is not about Haley. That shit with Haley is fucking squashed until some stupid fucking shit gets brought up or I get talked about with her. But for now, it's done and over with. Whatever goes on with her and Mama Bear, that's between them. I'm squashing my part right now for the fact is until other shit starts. Okay? And I don't need to hide anything from Mama Bear. Mama Bear is one of my moderators. She can hear everything I say. So I have nothing to hide. Mama Bear just chooses to do what she does. And then when I'll choose to do what I do, if my name gets brought up again.
I don't blame Mama Bear for doing what she does.
But just to give you a fair warning, you know, Haley, we did try to warn you. You know, I'm not trying to be, you know, an asshole or anything, but we tried to warn you. It didn't work out too well for you, did it? Just saying. I'm not being a jerk. I'm just saying. So with that being said, let's get on to those RSOs. You know, since Roe wants to sit there all the time and talk about RSOs, wants to pinpoint Mama Bear about an RSO, well, come on. Let's pinpoint RSOs. Let's pinpoint them. Elisa's got one, an ex. Andrea's got one in his family too. Wow. Boy, but you people don't bring that fucking shit up, do you?
Mama Bear.
Huh. You motherfuckers don't ever want to bring that shit up. So you want to play? Because listen, needless to say, nobody in either of your families fucking scare me. I'll meet any motherfucking buddy right out on a fucking corner. Just remember, munch don't drink no more. If you think I could smack the teeth out of your mouth when I was drunk, just imagine what I could do now, not drinking. So who wants to come play with me? Huh? Any takers? You want to see if this old man's washed up? Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'll guarantee you this old man's not washed up yet. My father's 73 fucking years old, and my father's not washed up yet.
I wouldn't want to
go play with that man. Okay? Go play with that man. He's 73. He's not washed up. So if you guys want to still keep on bringing up family, let's bring up family. Come on, let's bring up family. Huh? Let's bring up family. Mama Bear goes, me. No, Mama Bear, I love you too much. I couldn't do that. And I have a lot of respect for you and Cattle King.
All over.
But this is all over because you fuckers got a problem with me talking to Mama Bear.
Why is that?
Why is that? Oh, Stephanie, don't worry. I'll show you. See, I got my coffee right here. See, I got my coffee. Oh, who's this guy? Who's this guy says, come get some, punk? I want it. Grr. I know who that is. I absolutely know who that is. So, we covered the fact is that Elisa's one child's biological father is an RSO. Needed protective custody when he was in jail. So what is he on? Is he on 6'5", 6'7", 6'10"?
Tell Mama Bear I'll send her the info.
What is that? Huh? What is that? Do you want to explain that to everybody, Elisa? Huh? Do you? Oh, and I know I'm saying your name fucked up because I know what aggravates the shit out of you. Elisa and Andrea. Because your man, your husband, so-called husband, because you really haven't provided any fucking true facts to that yet. Because the documentation that you provided, that you put up on your live, it didn't have that stamp on it. Provide a real marriage certificate, please.
Plus you can find out on Google.
See, now you got my man Edward coming up from fucking Jersey, and it's like, I mean, these people want to play. People want to play. Don't want to play. So did I ruffle your feathers tonight, guys? Did I ruffle your feathers? Huh? Come on, Andrea. Why don't you talk about one of your family members being an RSO? Is that person just an RSO in Florida or other states? Did he or she register in fucking New York State? Yeah, we're bringing family into it now. Since you wanted to bring my ex-wife into it, now I'm bringing family into it. And needless to say, you can do all the research you want on my fucking family members. Neither of them, neither side has RSOs.
It's on the fourth floor. He's retarded.
Mm-hmm. I was on the fourth floor too. I was on the fourth floor on Friday. I should have went up to the fifth floor to mental health. But see, everybody wants to, that side of those fucking people want to bring up people's families into it.
Like judging them based off of.
You're gonna judge me? Come on. Listen, honey, my ex-wife has got fucking a pocketbook that's worth more than anything you got in your fucking house. You want to go that route? Don't ever talk to me about Louis Vuitton or Michael Kors or Coach or Versace or Gucci or anything like that. Okay? Elisa and Andrea wouldn't know anything about that until I came up to Gloversville.
And they could tell her anything about me.
Okay? So, hey, listen, just for shits and giggles, because I know this was mentioned before, when you guys are going to provide that arrest record for Tammy? I'm just curious. Did you guys find anything yet? Keep digging. Come on, keep digging.
Come on, Lips.
Come on, keep digging, Lippy
You're
Lips.
so good at it.
And speaking of the Panda Crew and all that, let's go to the Panda Crew. Let's go Dippy. I never had a Dippy. She just made a comment on one thing, and Tammy brought something up, and that was it.
Because
Okay.
I'm in rescue.
Okay.
We'll report anybody that isn't.
Dippy always had a problem with me. Well, good evening, Booby Shake.
What's up, girl?
Dippy had a problem with me because of what happened of what happened with Connie and I. Well, last time I knew, that was between Connie and I. Connie and I still talk. Connie and I are still friends.
I've become pretty close
So
with her.
why the fuck does that have anything to do with you, Dippy? That's the only thing I wanted to know. But that's near here or there. Okay, we don't need to go there. Okay. So since these fucking yahoos is what I'm going to call them, because they're not even considered minions anymore. I wouldn't even consider them minions because I think minions are actually cute. You guys like to talk about everybody else's families and stuff like that. Let's talk about yours. Because you guys think you guys have it. You guys have such an awesome fucking family. Andrea's mother is raising his 2 fucking kids. Raised them for how many fucking years? Andrew, have you actually ever fucking raised a child from birth till now? No. No.
Even his youngest kid's mother's in jail for.
Since you like to sit there and talk about people's kids and raising kids and shit, you sit there and you say, Andrea, that you have joint custody of your youngest. Okay. Quick question. If you have joint custody,
Are you on the birth certificate?
are you on the birth certificate? If you have joint custody, are you paying child support? If you have joint custody, where's your visitation? Where's your visitation?
How is that?
Do you have visitation rates? Do you see this child on a regular basis being at, wow, hold on a minute. There's another RSO. There is another fucking RSO. Your youngest daughter's mother. She's in prison for it, you dumb fuck.
How can he have
So I want to know, how is it that Roe can sit there and talk about RSOs, okay? Sit there and try to pick Mama Bear's ex apart for supposedly quote unquote being an RSO. Why don't you tell them your life story? You fucking piece of shit.
But how can he have visitation if CPS was invited into their home and all they said is they have to clean the house? They're not going to let that child in that house.
So when was the last time you seen your youngest? I remember seeing her on 97 South Judson Street, and she was little. That was what, 3 years ago? So let's go. Come on. You guys like to talk about RSOs. There's 3 of them right there that you fucking dipshits are fucking affiliated with. Prove me wrong. Prove fucking different. Prove fucking different. Can you prove to me that Mama Bear's ex is fucking a RSO? Can you provide the documentation? But I bet you I can pull up the motherfucking documentations on those 3 fuckers, can't I? Want to play me? I'll show you I can. So come on, let's play the games. So needless to say, you do what you got to do. You say what you want to say about Mama Bear until you can prove that fucking fact. Shut your fucking mouth traps. How about that? But I'm going to prove each and every one of you that Andrew, your ex, your baby mama, the youngest baby mama, is an RSO. Somebody else in your family is a RSO. And Elisa's 3rd daughter, biological father, is an RSO. Okay? So let's play. Am I ruffling your feathers yet? Am I getting underneath your fucking skin? Huh? Am I getting underneath your skin? Because if I am, guess what? I don't give a fuck. How about that?
They have nothing to hide.
But you guys have nothing to hide. You guys have nothing to hide.
They should have never brought their name.
He's on a live. How about that? Oh yeah, been deceased since October 2022. Divorced, another keyword. Yeah, I like to listen. You know, the thing is they sit there and they get married. I walk her down the aisle, down the driveway, whatever the fuck you want to call it. For one, let me tell you something. If I ever got married in the backyard, it'd be all done up. Okay, it'd be all done up. It would be spectacular. Lights, decorations, flowers. What they have. They had a couple tables out there. People not really dressed for a wedding, you know. This is supposed to be, you know, her day or whatever the case may be. You dress up nice. You dress up fancy. I dressed up nice. Oh, I'm sorry. Because that's the way Munch always dresses. Munch always dresses nice. Huh.
Except for when you take it all off. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow. Tammy likes me in my birthday suit. Only when the lights are off, though. But, you know, you guys sit there and you talk about, oh, let's see, Connie says, I seen how insane Haley Hoedown. I tried to strike you, crying that she couldn't even based on your youthful choices on who you married. Did you Who she say that to, Connie? Me? Because she don't ever want to compare herself to my ex-wife. I'll tell you that. But like I said, we're gonna leave Haley out of it tonight. This isn't about Haley.
Let her breathe.
You know, let her breathe. You know, she blew up my phone enough today. I'm good. Until shit gets started up again, I'm gonna leave it alone. And I will do that. I will leave it alone until shit gets brought up again. But I'm concentrating a little bit more on, you know, Elisa and Andrea, since they like to run their mouth a little bit too much and show pictures that really shouldn't even be shown. Really, like, why the fuck are you even gonna send somebody? You know, why the fuck are you even gonna send somebody a picture of me and my ex-wife when we're at a place gonna have dinner? What's that do for you? Are you jealous because that wasn't you sitting next to me having dinner? Oh, and I remember that night. Honestly, that night cost me a lot of money. It was a $200 dinner, and then it was probably another additional $300 for the night to just fucking have a good time. Well, I mean, I don't know who struck her, Connie. So I can't say if it was Mama Bear or somebody else. It might have been somebody from the Panda crew, you know? I don't know. You know, that's not for me to say, you know. I don't even know why she would have got struck.
I think there was a
yeah, because I think I did, because she asked me to ask Mama Bear if Mama Bear struck her. And I said, I don't know why. And she goes, well, I don't know why they would strike me. I'm like, it wouldn't be because the man fucking stood up and fucking dropped his fucking pants, showed his ass. Really?
I've seen a lot better.
Come on.
No, a few people turned
You know, but that's whatever. You know, but it is what it is. That's the way I look at it, Connie. But if they want to think Mama Bear struck her, let them think it. If they want to think Tammy struck her, let her think it. I mean, I don't care. I mean, honestly, I'm sure I've done worse on YouTube prior to me getting involved in this like this. Um, I believe I've showed my ass a couple times when Andrew would do a live and shit like that, if I remember correctly. I can't remember.
I got a picture.
But it is what it is, you know. But when you rub people the wrong way, that's what happens, you know. But no, let's get off that subject. We're not here about Haley. No. We're here about Andrea and Elisa. Because they like to. I know. I don't know who the fuck this Jason Johnston, whatever is, whoever the fuck he is, but I like him. I know. It wasn't even a cute butt. I got a cuter butt than that. Jesus Christ, my fucking cat has it. Listen, my dogs have cuter asses than that.
I bet you my ass will beat the whole. Only thing I can say.
What are you doing? Sleeping?
No, I'm just doing it. I'm good.
So let's go. So I really can't wait till Ro gets out of her vacation, comes back from her vacation, whatever the case may be, wherever she's at. I can't wait till she comes back because
Oh, prove if she's against our.
let's see if she's really against RSOs. Tammy, hold the pick. He. What pick? What fucking picture is she holding, Mama Bear? Not of my ass.
I got a picture of it.
Screw up again, Munch. What do you mean screw up again? Listen, can somebody time her out for 24 hours, please?
Who, Connie?
No, Mama Bear.
Oh. Where's Act Right?
Where's Act Right when I need her? No, Act Right would be timing me the fuck out of my own life. So let's go down that road, Andrea and Elisa. Since Ro doesn't like RSOs and since she likes to talk about RSOs, let's see how she's going to feel about those RSOs. Okay. You guys are very, very judgmental people. Don't judge people, especially when that shit's in your own backyard.
We're only spitting back at
Okay. You spit at me, I'm fucking definitely spitting back at you, and my spit's going to be a lot fucking bigger. I'll tell you that. So am I ruffling your feathers yet? I bet you I am. I know Act Right timed me out on my own live. Too funny. She would. Listen, Connie, she friggin' would. Act Right would time me out on my own live. They call me Cattle King. Why'd you do that all in capital letters? Well, you didn't think I could see it when it was small case?
You had to put some pepper on it.
Oh, you had to put some pepper on it. Make it sneeze, come out of its shell. So, this is my question. Okay. Since you all like to fuck with Mama Bear so much, and you know what? You take it for what it's worth. Little panda bears, little panda bitches. Okay. Because like I said, minions, they're cuter.
That just shows you how much.
So I can't call you minions. Okay. But since you guys like to fuck with Mama Bear so much, and you want to talk about RSOs, just make sure that when your girl Ro gets out, comes back from vacation or whatever the case may be, make sure she knows about yours. Okay? Definitely make sure she knows about yours. Because if she doesn't, if you don't want to tell her, send her my way. I'll be more than glad. And if she wants fucking proof, I'll provide the proof. Not proof. I'll provide fucking receipts. Okay? Because honestly, I'm still waiting for the receipts to prove that Mama Bear's ex was a fucking RSO. Until you prove it to me, shut the fuck up. Can I prove it to you guys that? Yes, I can. You want to say? I'll bet you. Give me a couple days. I'll prove it all. I'll prove it all. Okay?
He's in the process of doing it.
We're doing her street corner like tug days. I'm sure she had an RSO. Yeah, probably, Connie. Probably. But I just don't like it how people are coming at Mama Bear for the RSO bullshit when You motherfuckers are filled with them. And your youngest child's mother is an RSO. She's in prison. Explain that to me. Explain that to me. But you motherfuckers wanted to bring up family. So now we're bringing up family. Trust me, my family is something that you do not want to mess with. I'll guarantee that. I guarantee that. Because you have to understand something. I just don't have family on my mom's side and my dad's side. But I was also married for almost 23 years. I've been in Blacktop for 34 years of my life. How many fucking gypsy families do you think I know? So do you really want to play with the family? Because when you married into the family, just because you're divorced, you don't ever leave that family. I still conversate with a lot of them. A lot. In many different states. Listen, Jason. Bitches, I got recipes. I got some from Walmart, gas station, Dollar Tree, GameStop. Do you mean receipts? Are we having a listen? Are we having a spelling bee right now? Are we having a spelling bee, Jason? Come on. Recipes or receipts? Yeah, but Connie, the thing is like with B's biological father, he's going to be considered as an RSO for the fact is because he had nothing but child pornography on his fucking computer.
Yeah, I'll send Mama Bear the link.
So what kind of RSO is that? And then Andrea's fucking youngest child's mother is in prison and is going to be considered as a registered sex offender. Sorry to say. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? What the fuck is wrong with these people to judge other people when they have skeletons in their closet? Why is that? What are you guys hiding? Should we let it all out?
Is that why they keep on moving?
Auto correct on his phone? Yeah, okay. Sure, now you're sticking up for him now. Okay. Just tell me the motherfucker can't spell. That's all you got to do. I'll help him spell the word out. Well, I got to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to take the camera off and you guys talk to Tammy. Here, Tammy.
Oh, Jesus.
Camera's off.
It's crazy, Mama Bear. But I told him over 2 years ago they were going to turn on him eventually. Who is who? Who's talking on the list? Who is? What the heck is going on? Yeah, Mama Bear, I'm going to send you the link about it. Shit, not my redneck misspelling ass. I'm serious. Cattle King, there's something wrong with you. So needless to say, Mama Bear, it's funny how people are blaming you, but yeah, I've been the one freaking sending you the certain information. Dumb fucks. Those are the court date. Still on. Well, I don't know how it is down there. I wonder if they'll pick her up from down there after she's done with that. Oh, that was quick.
Huh?
That was quick.
I had to pee. Not like I'm fucking pinching a loaf. Oh my goodness, there you guys are. Okie dokie, Tammy on link. Okie dokie, Mama Bear on link. Roser has a court date still on the 20th. Who the fuck's Roser? Oh, Ro. So yeah, needless to say, they don't listen. They don't like to. You know, they want to bring up shit on everybody, but they don't want to bring up shit on themselves. Why is that? Why is that? If you want to sit there and you want to nitpick at people's lives and their past and stuff like that, bring up your own bullshit. I'll be the first one to tell you, I fucked up my shit. There's no shame in my game. I ain't afraid to admit it. Are you fucking serious? I've said it before. I'll say it again. You want to know something? Ask me. Ask me. I'll tell you. If you can find something different out about me, and if I don't know about it, you better provide the fucking receipts. Provide the receipts. So, if you guys don't have no receipts on Mama Bear's RSO X or whatever, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up until you can prove it. But just to be on the safe side, I'm going to prove everything that I spoke about today. Okay? I'm going to prove it. I'm going to show the receipts. I'm going to show the facts. You guys aren't going to like it. Okay? Because needless to say, Elisa's ex, he was all in the paper and everything. They confiscated his computer, the whole 9 yards.
That was a big investigation.
That motherfucker is never going to be allowed to have an electronic device.
He could be able to be
The only electronic device he's going to be able to have is a fucking ankle bracelet. Probably just like Andrew's youngest child's mother. Like, really? See, there goes Mama Bear. When you going to get different eyeball colors? Listen.
I've been looking at them.
Listen.
I found a store that
I already know what color they're going to be. I'm going to get the all black contacts. So when I open my eyes, they're going to be black. And I'm going to put a black cross right here, upside down, on my forehead. Just so I can make everybody think that I'm fucked up in the head. Ooh, who is? It's the weekend.
I've seen that one.
All right. He or she goes, oh, I think it's hilarious. Her cunt face is in jail. I don't know who it's the weekend. I don't know. But I'm sure we got some little bushwatchers.
Oh, we already did.
You know, I'm sure we got some bushwatchers in there. Come on. Do you guys want me to drop a link? You guys want to come up and talk about RSOs? Because I can drop a link and we can talk about them. Whoever's in the bush is watching. Ooh, it's the weekend. I got whiteouts. I got purple ones. Oh, purple's my favorite color. Oh no, that's Jason. Get the fuck out of here. Send them up to me, bro. I thought it was the weekend. He says you can borrow mine. Good. That way they will stop, or you're all gonna move here with us. Oh, listen, listen. We can move down there with you guys. It doesn't matter to me.
I'll ship him down for a couple weeks to make sure it's okay for me to come down.
But you know, it's like, what did it? You know, they don't want to talk about when they have those skeletons in their closet, but they want to talk about other people's past relationships or whatever the case may be.
And
Like,
Andrew's lost
like,
his touch so
like,
much.
like, whatever. What the fuck is she getting out of sending? You know, like I said, this is not about Haley. I just don't appreciate. You know, she thinks it aggravates me, pisses me off. Well, it does kind of a little bit piss me off for the fact because you're disrespecting my ex-wife. I don't give a fuck if you disrespect me. You're disrespecting my ex-wife, and my ex-wife has nothing to do with this. But needless to say, if you guys want to bring my ex-wife into it,
And if you think it's gonna come in between me and lunch, no.
I'll bring my mama into it. Do you want to bring my mama into it, Elisa? Do you want to bring my mama in it? Because you ain't gonna like my mama. I'll tell you that. For a 5'2" woman, she will thump you the fuck up. That's a guarantee. She will fuck you up while she's taking a hit off a ball. Okay? So let's play that game. And that's what I don't understand, Mama Bear. You know, they it's like they want to bring all this shit up, but I want to see proof. I want to see facts. I want to see receipts. Until they prove that to me, I call bullshit. Unless you tell me differently out of your own mouth. That's the way I'm going to leave it. Okay.
So much where they should mail us the actual court paper.
But I will be more than glad to provide the proper receipts that I need to prove that there's 3 RSOs on that side.
And if the one that's
So-
supposed to
so-
register and he didn't, that's
so-
he can do
So how is your girl Roro gonna look at you now? How's your girl Roro gonna look at you guys now? Huh? Because she's totally against RSOs, Andrew. Totally. And speaking of that cum dumper that lives in Michigan called Lips, you got to give her a new fucking job. Seriously.
She sucks at it.
Because she sucks at it. Tell her when she does research on somebody to get the right fucking person. Okay? Just like I said before, just like I said last night when I did a little live. The ones that are in the bushes, they're called bitch biscuits, twat knots, twat waffles, cum guzzlers. That's what we're going to call the bushwashers now. Okay? So you might want to get Lips out of that bull field. Okay? Listen, Red Bull does not give you wings, Lips. It will not make you fly. It's going to make you blow up. You keep on drinking that shit, it's going to make you blow up just like Elisa. Okay? So, let's keep on playing the games. You like games? What kind of board games, you guys? We can do Truth or Dare. We can do Spin the Bottle. We can do, let's just play typical board games. Monopoly, chess, checkers. Want to play some Yahtzee? What else? How do you say the mosquito quit sucking when you smack it? He said A. What? You smack me, I don't stop. Oh my God.
Is that cattle king?
No, that's fucking Connie.
Look at Connie.
Connie and Cattle King. You guys and your fucking jokes. Isn't it past one of your guys' bedtime already?
You figure Connie hasn't been on the last one.
No, I know. So where was that spot where I was told that it's in Michigan? Was it Holt? Hoyt? Holt?
Something like that.
Go back further to my joke. No, I'm not going back further to your joke, Connie. So, Connie, is there a Holt or Hoyt in Michigan? Connie, I know I missed the beginning of the joke. I miss a lot of beginnings. I only like the endings when they're good. Connie, I did the auto text and it messed the answer up. Yeah. See, there you go with the autocorrect bullshit and the auto text. Is it Holt or Hoyt?
I don't remember what we were looking
I don't know. Something. I want to say some part of Michigan, either Holt, Michigan, Hoyt, Michigan, or something like that. Because a certain somebody said that they might have got hacked and that's where it was coming from, and that's where they believe Lips lives.
for. I think they're all a bunch of bullshitters. They lie so much they can't keep up.
But listen, though, needless to say, I mean, if you're gonna do fucking background checks on people and do research on people, at least get the right fucking person. I mean, by all means. I mean, if you all want to know anything about me, all you gotta do is ask. You want my arrest record? I'll get that for you too. I ain't got nothing to hide.
Just like we're all trying to make up and be like Cattle King, and I did that research and figured out it wasn't him.
Oh my God, here we go. Hey Munch, you ever been caught masturbating in the closet?
No, just peeing.
Really? She lives in like Fremont. Okay. Munch, I'm gonna tell Sis on you. Stop being mean. I'm not being mean to you, Mama Bear. How am I being mean? It's not my fault. You can't listen. This new technology don't understand you Southerners slang. Okay. What the fuck's this phone doing now? Oh, maybe. Oh my God, Lips, are you hacking the phone? Stop hacking the phone, Lips. This fucking bullshit. Munch, I'm gonna tell Sis on you. Stop being mean. I'm not being mean, Mama Bear. I promise.
I'll beat him up if he gets mean.
Listen. Yeah, I'm gonna have to relook that up. Oh, okay. So there is a hole. Okay. I was just curious. Because supposedly somebody from Holt, Michigan was hacking somebody. So I just wanted to see if that was actually a true place in Michigan or not. Now, Mama Bear, you know, you all can't talk like that in the phone and expect it to properly spell out the shit that you want it to say, because it's not really comprehending or understanding what the fuck you're saying. All right, because Yens don't know how to really talk. All right, I don't know what to tell you. All right, so she could have had a friend do it. Yeah, that's what I figured. But this is that bullshit, you know. Which, like I said, I don't give a fuck. The only thing that bothered me was don't bring my ex-wife into it, because my ex-wife has no fucking nothing to do with this.
And she'll straight up tell you, what did you do to piss Munch off? I don't even know that woman, and I know that's what she'd say.
I tell people all the time they get. Oh, I know. That's a big thing. Everybody's getting hacked. Everybody's getting hacked. Everybody's getting hacked. I love it. Oh my God, here we go. How do you know what kind of pants a psychic wears?
Oh my God.
This is Connie.
Between her and Cattle.
I don't know, Connie. Tell me. Connie, don't talk into the computer like Mama Bear. Because it'll fucking tell me a totally different fucking thing than what it's supposed to tell me. Oh, you're telling? What are you telling on? Paranormal pants. What the fuck is wrong with her? Good thing Mama Bear didn't say that. Holy fuck. Just imagine that. The word that would come out, be spelt out for us. Especially with the way, with her accent. There's your clean joke for the kids. Aw, for the kids. I don't have kids. Well, not young ones. So more or less, you're telling me that that's not for kiddies' ears. All right, kiddies, plug your ears. You guys can't hear no jokes. What? What? Meowed.
Just to let you know, there's a difference between a mating call of a cat meow and a hungry cat meow. Just saying.
Yeah. Boy, I got 15 people watching. Look at that. Now, all you people that are in the bushes, if you want me to drop a link, just give me a 1. I'll drop the link, and you can get up here and ask me questions. Connie's, do you know a Pedo's favorite shoes? White Vans. Oh my God, Cattle King. Is this what you guys do all during the day? Just think of shit to come up with? Honestly. Now, I know Act Right's working, but usually every now and then she'll pop in and say, oh, I'm just listening. I'm very, very disappointed in Act Right for the last couple of nights. I know last night she went to bed early. That's what happens when you hit that age.
We miss our Act Right.
Yeah, when you hit that age, you go to bed early when you have that chance to. Old age is creeping up on her fast, ladies and gentlemen. So what else do we get to talk about tonight? Since we covered the basis, RSOs, basically, what do lifesaver candies do that men can't? Oh my God. What do ow, fucking cat?
Oh, which one is it?
Fucking Cuddles. Clawed my toe. What do lifesaver candies do that men can't? Come in 5 different colors.
Oh my God.
Connie, you need to go to bed. Definitely need to go to bed. Only you, Connie.
Yeah, Andrews, he's losing his touch. Which I think is hilarious.
So, does anybody in the bushes want a link? Do you want to come up? You guys don't want to discuss RSOs tonight? You don't want to talk about how Elisa's such an awesome fucking mother, how she doesn't have her 2 oldest kids? Hmm? You want to go down that road to where Elisa's Sasquatch sister claimed to be fucking B's mom and how she had to give her up? Like, do you really think that I go on here to try to scare you or intimidate you, Miss Stephanie? Absolutely not. I'm just putting it all out there on the table. No, it doesn't matter how much food coloring I drink. It's not going to change the color of it.
Yes, but if you eat tons and tons of sweets, it does have that taste to it.
How do you know that shit?
You can do.
How do you know that shit?
I do.
How do you know that shit?
You can do research. Tells you.
Oh, you research.
Yeah.
Research?
I learned that a long time ago.
Research or facts?
Sex education.
Oh my God.
Why do you think I'm so good? All right. Get me too involved here.
It will be an experiment. No, I'm not going to experiment, Connie. I'm not going to drink fucking food coloring just to try it out. I'm not the little lucky leprechaun that shoots a rainbow. Okay. Which would be pretty fucking cool though if I could. Taste the rainbow.
Well, she said that though. We're gonna have to try it.
Taste the rainbow. Huh. Yeah. Do you think eating pineapple makes a man's junk taste better too? I don't know. Where are you coming up with this shit?
Are you sure Connie and
Oh my
King are
God.
are related?
Connie, are you and Cattle King related? Because you guys come up with some fucked up shit. Seriously.
Yeah, they make us laugh, so it's gotta be something good. Connie was hilarious.
Stephanie, don't laugh at these two. Don't laugh at Connie. All you're doing is egging her on. Don't laugh at her. Ignore Connie. I keep on listening to it. I'm gonna fucking have to start smoking a lot of weed. You don't want to see that because I'll be under the bed doing a live in the dark. Miss Actrate just messaged and said that she's been slammed all night. Now, we can take that one or two ways. Okay. I'm sure I'm going to get fucking shit for this. Yeah. Well, no, she didn't say that she was busy at work tonight, Mama Bear. She said she's been slammed all night. So, like I said, we can take this one or two ways. Which way should we take it? Do you want Munch's idea? Because she's not on there, so she can't time me out.
Watch, she'll get on there.
But I'm sure she'll get right on there just to time me the fuck out, though. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that one alone. She's been busy all night at work. Mama Bear goes, I told on you. Okay, you can be my smoke buddy. Yeah, really? No, I'll take a couple hits off that thing. I'll be under the table laughing and giggling, hiding. Oh no, a ship bike comes in the mail. Throw it out. Yeah. Listen, I think I'm gonna start saving. Speaking of ship pies, I'm gonna go to the store and get a bunch of brown paper bags, the lunch bag ones. The lunch bag size. And I think I'm gonna start saving my shit. I think I'm gonna set it on people's doorsteps this year for Halloween and set it on fire. Did I say that?
Gotta figure out what the costume is.
I mean, I do have a costume. Maybe one night I'll show you guys.
But it will be after Halloween
Yeah, it'll be after Halloween.
that he shows you.
Yeah. Because I don't want anybody on the YouTube channel, the YouTube community, know what my costume is going to be for Halloween. Let's see if you can recognize me on the streets.
They wouldn't even expect what you have though. That's the funny part.
Don't get a flip flop on your behind. Who's going to put the flip flop on my behind? You live where you live. Act Right lives where she lives. Connie lives where she lives. Tammy don't own no flip flops.
I actually do. They're at my desk.
Well, they're not.
They've been sitting on that same porch.
They're not. They're not here. They're not here, so you don't have no flip flops.
There's the white ones on the porch.
What are you going to video? Me getting smacked on my ass with a flip flop, or me in my Halloween costume? Oh yes, bear buns flip. No, nope, nope. I ain't showing no bear buns because I don't want to get struck. I don't want Mama Bear to strike me. So, see, why you got to get her involved? Act Right's asking who's being mean. Really? You just threw me under the bus. Oh my God. That's not nice. See, I'm getting on. Nope. I threw me under the bus. She gonna bet your nana barefooting. Bare bottom flip flopped under table. Yeah. Can Tammy give you a purple nurple then flip flop them? No. The hell's wrong with you, Connie? Listen, Mama Bear threw me right under the bus with Act Right. Listen, that's not funny.
I think it's hilarious.
Listen. What do you mean? Why you mean? She says, no, I've been slammed all night, and I was going to be a smartass on that. She go, and you go, I'm telling on him, sis, he's been mean to me. She goes, who's being mean? Laugh out loud. And you come right out and said, Munch. Oh my God, you're on. Better be nice. See, this is fucked up. No, I'm not being mean. I believe somebody just came on. Who came on? Oh, Act Right. Oh yeah, there's Act Right. See, now I got to be good. So Act Right, since you're on here, you know, Mama Bear says that you've been busy at work all night. Well, you told me that you've been slammed. So we can take this one or two ways. I can make smart ass comments. Act Right, I ain't doing nothing. I'm just being my typical self. See, you guys are trying to get me in trouble with Act Right. I'm not doing nothing wrong. All I'm doing is my life. That's all I'm doing. He's being mean, talking trash to you to get him. That's not right. You threw me right.
I love you, girls.
You threw me right under the bus. Where's Cattle King? Cattle King, I need you. I need backup, Cattle King. Did it involve sensual choice? Ain't no good feeling came from it. So it's the work kind. Oh, okay. All right. As long as you listen. I wasn't going there.
You're being so nice to her, Minnie. Yes, you are.
So I hope you all having a good night tonight. How Yen's doing? You Yen's having a good night at work?
Where you go, Flop?
Where is the link? What link? What link you want? What do you want to come up on panel? Listen, oh my God, listen, Mama Bear goes, he said you couldn't do nothing to him, sis. Really? What link you want, Actorite? You want to come up on panel? No, you don't want to come up on panel. You got to work. Work kind probably didn't involve sensual chocolate. No. Nope, the work kind probably doesn't. All right, so how the fuck do I send the link?
Oh, here.
Go ahead, send the link to the group chat. That way, what? Oh, turn the camera off? All right, there you go. Camera's off.
Hold on, girls. I believe this is how you do it. Hey, Mama Bear, tell Steph to make a comment on this live after the live, and I'll be able to make her one. I only know how to do it that way.
There you go. I think Tammy dropped the link.
Tell her I sent it through the group.
Sent it through the group chat. She must attend the powder room. Be right back. That's Connie.
Oh. I'm gonna try to break this open.
Break what open?
This thing.
Where is it?
On my foot. I don't know if it's a window.
Stephanie, make a comment on this live after it's over, please.
Yeah, the cat's really quick. She's going with that. Cuddles. Cuddles. Oh.
So come on, what do you guys want to talk about? Let's go.
Ask Mama Bear if I sent it right.
Did she send the link right? Because Actorite says, where's the link? Well, come on up.
You might have to do it the other way. That's kind of. I don't remember.
The fuck is that? Why are you sending me dog bones? Yes, it's BK there. Who the fuck's BK? Burger King? You want to go to Burger King? Yes, it's back there. All right. Well, Actorite wanted the link. I don't know what the hell she wanted the link for. She never comes up. She's too busy getting slammed at work. Mama Bear, I can't believe you threw me under the bus like that. I just can't believe you threw me under the bus. I thought we were friends. Can't believe it. Cannot fucking believe it. I'm gonna have to go to the other side now. What side that is, I don't know. So did you guys get everything done that you were supposed to get done today, Mama Bear? You're almost out of data.
Mhm.
You got a text saying you're almost out of data.
Yes.
No, got one more tomorrow. Well, at least you only got one more tomorrow. Is it gonna take you all day or just a few hours? Yeah, both are coming up. Both are what? Nope, I ain't got nothing to do tomorrow. I ain't got no group tomorrow until tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. And then I go back to my regular group on Tuesday. But tomorrow I'm gonna do a bunch of stuff in the house. Get things together in the house, get shit cleaned up, put away, maybe even shampoo the rugs. Yep. Get some shit done before winter hits. All right, ladies and gentlemen. With that being said, I'm gonna get off here. But I just figured I'd get on there and, since people like to bring up people's past and bring people in that don't need to be brought into this bullshit, um, I figure I just put a little shit out there on the table for people to really open their eyes and look at the other side before this side's judged.
And all the shit they have on me, I
Okay.
go to bed with clear conscience, so I'm all good.
So when the other side has that evidence, receipts of Tammy's arrest record, please provide it. Don't talk about it. Provide it. Make sure it's the right Tammy. Okay. But needless to say, I'll be more than glad to provide the proper and legal documentation for each person that I'm talking about.
Tell Mama Bear I'll send that to her right when you get off.
Who the hell's CK? Oh. Is he up there?
What up, panel?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh.
I can't hear him. Tell him to turn up his speaker or whatever. You want me to turn off the camera, Tammy? That way nobody sees you.
No, it's not this that. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, look at that, you little ugly motherfucker. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. He's on.
Hit that.
Hit what?
This thing. Down there.
I did.
All right.
He's on.
I don't know why you can't hear him.
Calling, stalking, like get a hint, lady. I can't hear you.
Go like that to your ear.
I can't hear you. Unmute him? Where the fuck do I unmute him?
Oh wait, are those?
Oh, hold on. Oh. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh my god, look at him. This fucking guy.
You know this picture? Maybe?
No.
I don't know.
You're fucking good at this, as good as mine. Hold on, Cattle King. Tammy's got this all fucked up. Hold on.
Take your camera off for a minute. Let me figure it out.
Act right. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're two now.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you, but I can't hear him. He must have me muted. Oh no, that's accurate. Oh my god, holy fuck.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh, well, I can leave. I mean, if you would like, I can exit. Ask. Mean to
I
me
did.
all day.
Oh wait.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm being hazed.
What's going on here? Why is my screen messed up? Anyway, you
I
have
don't
been
know
mean to me all day, sir.
what.
Oh, did they both drop? Yeah, they both dropped. They'll come back in. They'll come back in. It might have been something on his end. I don't know. Oh.
But no, needless to say, I'm gonna get off here, and we're going to continue this maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. But like I said before, I am going to, you know, I'm going to provide the proper documentation that I can provide for the RSO bullshit. And let's see if they can do the same, since they are a big fan of receipts. Provide your receipts, fuckers. If you can't, then shut the fuck up. Okay? And as I said before, for some reason, it's not letting me bring him the fuck up. And I don't know why. I can see myself talk.
Yeah.
There's the mic for me, but I can't see the mic for him. So he's got to be. You just dropped him. You got to stop pressing buttons.
Dropped him or? I think you should be on panel tomorrow night.
There's Act Right. I don't know why it keeps on doing that. God only knows.
Or maybe that's what we should do tomorrow night, where all you guys are on panel, but have Mama Bear.
Yeah, but I don't have him muted. That's the thing. I don't know why because I could hear Act Right when Act Right came up, but I couldn't hear Cattle King. Yeah, this is Tammy's phone. I hate Tammy's phone. Yeah, because he's not. When Act Right comes up, I can hear Act Right, but when he comes up, I can't hear him. I don't know why. All right, well, I'm gonna get off anyway, guys, because I got a bunch of shit I got to do tomorrow, and Tammy's got a bunch of, she wants to do a bunch of stuff tomorrow too. But we'll figure this out. Don't worry. But I'll do another. I'll do another live tomorrow or whatever the case may be, just to fuck around, see if anybody, that's hiding in the bushes, restreams this and see what kind of comments they have. I'll feed off that. It doesn't bother me what they say. We'll do it tomorrow if we get off early enough. But yeah, I'm definitely going to see if anybody restreams this, see what they say, what kind of comments.
So pretty.
If they want to still keep on talking shit, since they like bringing up people that don't even
And when they comment, they say
belong being brought up onto this shit or involved in this shit per se, as in my ex-wife. Now you just opened up a can of worms that you're not going to be able to close.
That's just how lazy.
So, needless to say, let the fuck games begin, because it's on now. You just opened up shit that you're not going to be able to close. But the only thing you're going to be able to close are those fucking totes with all your shit in them when you move. So have fun doing that.
No,
Okay?
that's just them staging it to make us think that we're moving.
So with that being said, I'm going to get off. You guys have an awesome night. I'm sure I will talk to you guys tomorrow.
You like it better.
Yeah, it's not that they brought her up, Connie. It's just that Elisa had the balls
go on your Facebook.
to go on my Facebook or my ex-wife's Facebook and share a picture of me and my ex-wife together at the time. And share it with Haley. Which, like I said, this is not about Haley. This is about the shit that the other fucktards are trying to start. Which, that's fine with me. I don't care. But, like I said, they're opening up a can of worms that they're not going to be able to close. So, let the fuckery begin. But that's what they do. They stalk other people's shit to try to get information. Oh, and Mama Bear ended up with it also. Which I never denied my ex-wife. Because they really can't compare. She can't really, and I'm not talking about Haley, but I'm talking about Elisa. she can't compare herself
She even tried
to my
start
ex-wife.
a few years back.
You know, she even tried to start shit between me and my ex-wife back 5 years ago, 6 years ago, whatever the case may be. Which, if she was any kind of a person, because this is the type of person she is, she was a very jealous person because, I don't know, maybe because I wasn't fucking her back then and I was fucking Carrie, you know? But that's besides the point. No, yes, it's Elisa. It's Elisa. Because I know how she doesn't, she just loves it when somebody, mispronounces her name.
I do it with a capital E.
And that's what we're doing. We're doing it with a capital E. Elisa. See, even Connie says that. Elisa's been wanting you for a long time.
She even straight up told me.
Mhm.
Right in her dining room when I first met her.
Yep. So, but ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, I'm going to get off here. But I'm sure I will talk to everyone tomorrow. I want everyone to have a good night and get some rest.
And I'll send that to her before I go to bed.
And Tammy will send that to you before she goes to bed, Mama Bear. And now we're just gonna play the fuckery.
He made it on the news and everything.
Because, the biological father there of the one daughter did make it on the news and all. So we will send you the clippings and we will post that shit right up on the wall. I don't care. We can put it on mine. Don't bother me.
I'll put it on my face.
I mean, it can go on Facebook. It can go on TikTok. It can go on DickDoc. It can go on twatwaffle.com. It doesn't matter. We're going to put it everywhere. Okay? But with that being said, everybody, you guys have a great night. Sweet dreams to everyone.
Love y'all.
Love you all. And we will talk tomorrow.
Love you, Jens.
With some bullshit. Okay? Jens, have a good night. And I'll speak to y'all tomorrow. Act right if you're listening. We still love you, girl. All right? Don't get worked too hard tonight. Okay? And I'm not giving you I'm not giving you that eye, giving you the perverted eye or whatever, all right? Don't get worked too hard tonight. Be good. All right. Night, y'all. Talk tomorrow.